Hello, this is Tamer with your weekly analysis for the Euro-US dollar currency pair. As expected, the Euro continued moving towards the downside, reached our first target at 1.2869 and came within 26 pips of reaching our second target at 1.2801. There are many signs that the current downtrend, which had lasted for nearly 2 months, may be coming to a temporary end. In fact, we expect that the coming 3 weeks or so will witness a period of sideways movement with an upwards bias. We're updating our count to reflect the most recent price action and to present tighter targets and invalidation points. So moving to our main count on the 6-hour chart, the bigger picture sees the euro moving downwards in intermediate wave A, which is forming an impulse labeled minor waves 1 through 5. Minor wave 3 formed an impulse labeled minute waves 1 through 5 and has reached over 161.8% the length of minor wave 1. Within it, minute wave 5 unfolded as an impulse labeled minute waves 1 through 5 and has reached 161.8% the length of minute waves 1 and 3. Within it, minute wave 3 unfolded as an impulse labeled subminute waves 1 through 5 and reached 261.8% the length of minute wave 1. Then minuet wave 5 unfolded as an impulse labeled subminuet waves 1 through 5 and has reached almost 161.8% the length of minuet wave 3. Within it, subminuet wave 1 formed an impulse labeled microwaves 1 through 5 and subminuet wave 3 formed another impulse labeled microwaves 1 through 5, reaching 261.8% the length of subminuet wave 1. Then subminuet wave 4 formed a double zigzag labeled microwaves W, X, and Y, retracing nearly 50% of subminuet wave 3, and subminuet wave 5 also formed an impulse labeled microwaves 1 through 5 and has reached almost 161.8% the length of subminuet wave 1. This count expects that minor wave 3 is now complete or very near completion, and that the euro will soon start moving towards the upside in minor wave 4. This will be initially confirmed by movement above 1.2931 with higher confidence above 1.2996. The MACD indicator supports this count by showing a clear bullish divergence, which is the typical momentum indication of a trend reversal or interruption. And in terms of candlestick analysis, no clear pattern appears at this point. So at 1.3040, minor wave 4 would retrace 23.6% of minor wave 3. Then at 1.3166, it would retrace 38.2% of its length. This wave count is invalidated by movement above 1.3504, as minor wave 4 may not enter the price territory of minor wave 1. That's all for our analysis for this week. I wish you profitable trading and see you next time.